Questions number 1 from المعاصر book, page 33. Look at with me about question number 1. The greatest common factor between 10 and 15. We can find the greatest common factor between them by factorize 10. We know 10 equal 2 times 5 and 15 equal 5 multiplication by 3. Then the greatest common factor between them, it will be 5. Greatest common factor between two numbers here, it will be equal 5. Question number 2. The least common multiplication of 7 and 5. We know 7 and 5 are prime numbers. 7 and 5 prime numbers. Then the least common multiplication between them equal 35. 7 multiplication by 5 equal 35. Choose letter B about question number 2. Okay. Question number 3. Least common multiplication of 8 and 18. Least common multiplication of 8 and 18. We can factorize 8 here. 8 equal 2 multiplication by 4. And 4 equal 2 multiplication by 2. And 18 equal 3 multiplication by 6. And 6 equal 2 times 3. Then we can write 8 here. 2 times 2 times 2. And 18 equal 3 times 2 times 3. Right here 3 times 2 times 3. Write 2 under the digits here, and 3 and 3 right outside here. Okay, and then draw the circle here. About each circle get one digit. Right here 2. Okay, and from this circle 2, and here 2, and 3 and 3. 3 times 3 equal 9. 2 times 2 times 2 equal 8. 8 times 9 equals 72. Then the least common multiplication between 8 and 18 will be what? It will be 72. Okay, I will solve this example by another method. Look at with me here. Another method. You can solve by using this method or use another method here. 8 equal 2 multiplication by 2 multiplication by 2, and 18 equal 2 times 9, and 9 equal 3 times 3. We can draw Venn diagram here. Write the prime factors of 8 here and prime factors of 18 here. The common between them 2. Write 2 here, and the result 2 and 2. And here the result 3 and 3. Okay, and then the least common multiplication will be equal 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. 2 times 2 equal 4. 4 times 2 equal 8. 8 times 9 equal 72. The result will be what? 72. We have two methods about question number 3. Choose letter D. The result will be 72. Okay, choose letter D. Okay, choose letter D. 72. Question number 4. Look at with me about question number 4 here. From the opposite Venn diagram, greatest common factor equal space. We have here circle and another circle here, and write 7 and 2 and 3 and 5. Greatest common factor will be 2 times 3. It will be equal 6. The greatest common factor equals 6. Choose letter A about question number 4. The result will be A. Question number 5. Space is the multiple of any number. Multiple of any number equals 0. Question number 5. Choose letter A, 0. Question number 6. The common factor of all numbers is 1. Choose letter B about question number 6. The common factor of all numbers is 1. Question number 7. From the opposite Venn diagram, we have here 3 and 2 and 2. The greatest common factor between two numbers here, it will be 1. Because the first number 3 and second number here 2 times 2 equal 4. Then the greatest common factor between 3 and 4 equal 1. Understood? The greatest number 3 and 4 can divide by it will be 1. Choose letter D about question 7. Question 8. From the opposite Venn diagram, find the least common multiplication. We have a circle here and another circle. We have here 3 and 2 and 5. The least common multiplication will be 3 multiplication by 2 multiplication by 5. 3 times 2 equals 6. 6 times 5 equals 30. Choose letter D about question 8. Question number 9. Which of the following are relatively prime numbers? Question number 9. Relatively prime numbers, its meaning two numbers can divide by 1 only. Look at letter A, 2 and 6. It's false because 6 can divide by 2. Letter B, 15 and 30. It's false because 30 can divide by 15. Letter C, 35 and 16. It's true because the greatest common factor between them, it will be 1. So what's about two numbers are relatively prime numbers? Its meaning two numbers can divide by 1 only. 35 and 16 can divide by 1 only. Understood? Then the result will be letter C. But what about letter D? 12 and 18. 12 and 18, the greatest common factor between them equals 6. Then it's false. So you must choose letter C about question number 9. Again, which of the following are relatively prime numbers? We must choose letter C, 35 and 16, because 35 and 16 can divide by 1 only. Question number 10. Which of the following is not a prime number? We know the prime number has only 2 factors. It can divide by 2 and 1 only. Prime number can divide by itself and 1 only, such that 2 can divide by itself 2 and 1. And 3 can divide by itself and 1. Then the prime numbers, we can write it 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, and so on. Okay? So the prime number has only two factors. It can divide it by 1 and itself only. We have two factors, okay? Which of the following is not prime number here? 9. Right? 9. Choose 9. Letter D. Why? Because 9 can divide it by itself and 1 and 3. Then this digits is not prime number because 9 have how many factors? Has 3 factors. But any prime number has only 2 factors. Can divide it by itself and 1 only, okay?